Hello traders, welcome to the Wednesday forecast. So I have been on vacation, now I'm back. Let's get right into the market. Starting with EU, so I did not take any trades from the last recap. I took 0 trades and finished the month at around minus 3%. So yeah, December is usually slow, usually a bad month. But now it's January, usually Q1 of a year is pretty good with lots of movement and lots of opportunities. So make sure you stay alert. Now, as I said, we're starting with the euro US dollar. Basically, we were heavily ranging in the prior price action. Definitely, we were just stuck in a sideways range, and now we have gotten a move down. It did end with a large wick and an aggressive retrace. You know, when I see a large wick and an aggressive retrace, that's a no trade for me. I then wait for the break of the low or the break of the high. So for the rest of the week, I will be waiting for that break, and I expect a larger range in this area. So I expect for this to happen. This pair currently has no potential. The other ones are looking pretty good, but this one, I'm just waiting for the large impulse to the upside and then an entry pattern, or a large impulse to the downside and then an entry pattern, either a flag or a break and a retest. We can move on to something more interesting, which is of course the euro and the Japanese yen. So there were a couple of opportunities. I didn't take anything. I think there was one here on the top. So basically I wasn't even monitoring the markets, but I can quickly sum this one up. There was a momentum shift here plus a wick. So a wick plus a momentum shift is a no trade for me. After that formation, I was not looking for a trade. And then I believe there was an opportunity right here. Very recent. This happened this week, so on Tuesday. What maybe some traders were seeing, a push down and then a small pullback and then a continuation with a clean close. For me, I have back tested this exact setup, and usually when we get a wick that's the size of this one, so a huge wick, I mean if we just measure it, it's around 40 pips of wick, and we break with just one candle. Usually trade does not work out, so this type of setup does not work out with the size of the wick. I needed the wick to be either the wick to be smaller or the break to be bigger, something like this. So yeah, I did stay out of this setup. I did not take it. And then right here, another opportunity to enter. What happened is, of course, another large wick plus an aggressive retrace. We get them all over the place. They are very often in occurrence, and usually when they happen, the trade does not play out. So right here after the formation, I wasn't looking for anything. We then broke the high, retraced, broke the low, retraced, broke the high, retraced again. So we were definitely ranging in this area. Broke out of the range, and now we're getting some solid momentum to the upside. I'm definitely looking to get in on the market right here. What I do like, it's Wednesday, Thursday is coming up, Friday is coming up. I'm seeing large momentum. I'm seeing a good close on the top, so definitely expecting trends. What I'm looking for is, of course, either a flag or a break and retest formation. So either a flag here like this, or that nice break and a retest like this. So this pair is 100% on my radar. I'm definitely looking for a entry formation. Again, not taking FOMO, but only taking trades that 100% fit my plan, taking only no-brainers. So I'm looking for a push up and a clean close, in which case I will be looking for a break and retest like this, a bit to the right like this, or I'm looking for that nice clean no momentum shift flag formation with small candles. Let's see what happens. And of course we can get a V reversal. Price can reverse. If that happens, I will be looking for a range, a push down, and then to sell right here. Because this is a high probability formation, V reversal, range, usually price starts trending to the downside in this case. Aussie US dollar doesn't look good. So for me, no opportunity to enter anywhere. Prior price action was heavily range bound. I wasn't seeing any potential, and now in this most recent price action we have gotten a push up, pull back, push up, pull back, push up, and then unfortunately on the top we broke and we retraced, signaling a larger range in this area. So this pair is not really on my watch list. I did like how it was moving here. I did like this nice large impulse, nice consecutive 4 big blue candles, and then nice consecutive 2 big blue candles. Of course, a small pullback. Unfortunately, we did not get an entry, so I'm being a lot more patient, especially with the most recent price action that is signaling to me a range. As we know, when we break the high retrace, when we break the low retrace, it ends up giving us a larger range in this area. What I'm looking for, of course, is a push up, flag or a break and retest, or a push down, a flag or a break and retest. One thing to note, markets are moving. Euro yen is moving, Aussie US dollar, it is moving, but now ranging. The important thing to note is markets are definitely looking a lot better than they were in December. Some nice established moves with big blue or red candles. Definitely liking this price action. Again, look at the Aussie and the Japanese yen. It's looking very, very good. The price action is definitely cleaning up compared to December. This was December, right? Yeah, so this was December. No opportunity right here. Range bound price action, very crappy price action overall. And then right here also nothing really that interested me. But in the current price action, so what can we see? Well, we can see we descended. Right here, got a descending channel. Usually after a descending channel, price reverses, starts trending in the opposite direction. That's exactly what happened. So price did start an uptrend, and I am definitely looking to buy on this uptrend. There were no opportunities for me to enter. Unfortunately, we didn't get a flag. We did not get a break and retest, so I trade 2 entry patterns, a flag or a break and a retest. It did not happen, but maybe it will happen in the next couple of hours or days. What I'm looking for here, I'm looking to get in on this uptrend. I'm seeing an established trend, and that for me is high probability to continue moving up. I'm looking for a break and retest here to buy, or I'm looking for a nice small flag formation that gives me no momentum shift with nice small candles and a nice quick flag. Let's see what will happen. Japanese pairs are looking very, very good. Pound US dollar looks very bad. This one, so sideways range, wide range, no opportunity for us. I wasn't looking for a trade anywhere here, definitely heavily range bound. Then we got a false breakout to the downside. That's something that my mentor says, so we can get a false breakout to the downside, and then usually price starts trending in the opposite direction. After a larger range, it's very common for these large false breakouts. So as you can see, price went down. Everyone thought that the price will start trending down, and then they got stopped out, price reversed, and is now back in the range. So liquidity has been grabbed. A lot of retail traders were screwed out of their short positions, and a lot of stops were taken out from the traders trading the range. Very good sign, and I'm looking for the price to move up. Give me a nice flag or a nice break and retest. Again, it's not the rule, but the percentages are that the price will start trending up. Anything can happen in the markets. If price starts trending down, we will look to sell on a flag or on a break and a retest. So we're looking for evidence, but I do expect a nice clean push up, waiting for that large impulse to the upside. New Zealand JPY, for me, there was nothing in the prior price action, so we had this ascending channel going into a descending channel right here. Really no opportunity, nothing that caught my eye, and that is completely normal for December. But in the most recent price action, we're getting some really nice momentum. So let's zoom in a bit. On the bottom, we got a small descending structure indicating to us that the price wants to start moving up. Again, no opportunity for me to take a reversal, so maybe some people were looking to place an order right here to buy for a break and retest. Your order would be on this inside bar right here. For me, this descending was not well defined, and the prior price action, there was a bit of momentum going down, so I was not really looking for a reversal just yet, and it was Tuesday, so a lot of warning signs. I wasn't really seeing enough evidence to take a reversal, but the price did reverse. Anyone in this would be in some profit. So in the most recent price action, what I'm seeing is an established trend. Established trend is a very good sign to start looking for trades. I'm seeing a push up, pullback, continuation, small pullback, no real momentum shift, so another good sign. And nice consecutive 4 large candles. What I'm looking for here, as on all of the Japanese pairs, is a nice break and retest or a nice flag, small flag with small candles. A free bar flag is really high probability on this pair, so that means something like this to form, and then a nice blue entry candle, and then we enter. So that's a really quick free bar flag. Almost all of them work out on the New Zealand and the Japanese yen. According to my backtesting, it is the most high probability setup on NJ. 99% of them work out, so if that happens, I'm 100% taking it. And of course, even if a little bit of a wider flag happens, I'm still in. Another great thing would be a nice break and a retest. Let's see what happens in the future. My eyes are on the Japanese pairs. On my watch list are all of the Japanese pairs. Dollar pairs are a bit sleepy. EU, AU, GU, not really having much potential, but that doesn't matter as long as we have the Japanese pairs moving. That's about it for forecast and the trade recap. Be alert. Again, do follow your plan. Don't get into FOMO. Don't let FOMO take the best of you, but do keep an eye on the markets. That's it. See you guys on Friday.